This video minute brought to you by UMB Bank, your KDA endorsed solution for practice financing. Go to ksdental.org to find out more.
I'm Executive Director Kevin Robertson, and this is the KDA Video Minute for Friday, March 11th. The legislature is back up and rolling this week. A couple of the bills that we have talked about before, House Bill 2615 and Senate Bill 402, those are both bills that would allow dentists to use CE or charity care for CE for their biennial renewal. That's 2 hours of charity care would equal 1 hour of CE up to a maximum of 6 total hours. So those bills both had hearings now in their opposite house, so they continue to roll on. They still have not come out of committees and gotten their final approval, but either or both of those bills, even perhaps, are certainly making their way. There seems to be a lot of support for those, and so we're very optimistic about those. In addition to that, legislature, of course, is talking an awful lot about finances and money and where we are with the budget and some things like that. Obviously, Medicaid expansion and all those types of issues. So we continue to watch those, but those aren't as pressing to the members of the Kansas Dental Association, certainly as this specific piece of legislation is. Fast approaching is the UMKC Midwest Dental Conference. That's April 7th through the 9th in Kansas City at the Sheraton Hotel at Crown Center, where it always is. Of course, the Kansas Dental Association has its annual meeting. We have our Board of Delegates meeting and councils and committee meetings and some other things at that same time. Thank you to UMKC for allowing us to do that. All members of the KDA should have received a notice about our annual meeting, which will be on Saturday, April 9th. At noon, 12 to 2. Also, we'll have our Board of Delegates meeting on Friday, April 8th from 12 to 2. Also on that Friday will be our Real World Transition Brunch in the morning. And then on the Thursday, April 7th, we'll have councils and committees. So if you're on the Board of Delegates, you're on a council committee, you should have received some meeting notices with regard to those within the last week or so. So please pay attention to those. We look forward to you participating with those. During our annual meeting, we will announce our Dentist of the Year, the Harry M. Plenda Award winner for outstanding council committee work. So we certainly hope that you will participate in that and certainly help honor those people. Donate Dental Services will do their awards program, and we'll also award our Classroom Children's Dental Health Month project as well during the annual business meeting on Saturday, April 9th. So all those things are coming up. The Real World Transition Brunch, again, if you are interested in hiring an associate or selling/transitioning your practice, we certainly hope that you'll participate in that. The registration has gone out. People are signing up, and so please take advantage of that as well. We'll go ahead and put the registration link on this video minute so that you'll have access to that and be able to move forward with that as well. KDA is also in the process right now of looking at selecting dates and places, locations, for about 4 to 5 different CE sessions on ethics. Dr. Chuck Squire and Dr. Kathy Taylor Osborne have both agreed to do those again this year as they did last year, so we appreciate that. I tell you, the first Ethics CE will be on Friday, April 29th from 1:30 to 4 at the Hilton Garden Inn in Manhattan. We don't have registration available for that, but if that's a time and location, a date that you think would work for you, go ahead and jot that down. Next week or so, we should have registration available to you so that you can get registered for that. That is on the front end of our Pre-Dental Consortium, which will be on Saturday, April 30th in Manhattan, and that's for pre-dental students across the state. Several of our dentists will be participating in that, so we thought that'd be a nice way to put those two events together. Also, we're working on a high heels and hand pieces event on that Friday evening, the 29th as well. So we're kind of trying to put together a few things with our membership. Then, of course, we will have other CE opportunities, particularly with ethics over the course of the summer. Hope you'll take a look at those and decide which one might work best for you. Of course, we've announced already that we will have a Royals Tailgater, and we are working on the registration for that. That's a little bit later in the summer. That'll be in July. So as we kind of get through some of these other events here this spring, we'll be getting that registration out as well. So we certainly hope that we'll see you between the UMKC Midwest Dental Conference and Ethics CE and Tailgater, whatever it might be. We hope to see you at an activity over the course of the summer that the Kansas Dental Association will be putting on for its membership. Let me wrap up today by reminding all of you that the Kansas Dental Association has a variety of endorsed products and services that we offer to our members. Anything from practice financing to retirement planning, credit card and credit card processing. And we're looking at some other programs. Actually, the Board of Delegates, when they meet on April 8th, will be looking at a new program that's being put forth by the Council on Member Benefits. So a little too early to make an announcement there, but we hope that that will be another service that will be helpful to all of you. So please be aware that those products and services put forth for you, for our members, do have a discount to you as a member of the Kansas Dental Association, as well as benefits to the Kansas Dental Association with being supportive of those people that help us with sponsorship dollars and things like that. So we certainly do hope that you will look and consider a KDA endorsed product or service as you look at your practice finance and your practice and what you're doing on behalf of your patients and certainly your staff as well. With that, that'll wrap another edition of the Video Minute, and we will see you again next week.